Thank you for the follow, Jeffrey. I will make sure to follow anybody that follows me back at the end of the stream, so don't worry, you will get a follow back from me. Hopefully your day's doing good. I think I'm picking on the poor little froggy. Floor 14. How goes it? Oh, it's going good, Dixie. How are you? I always do this alone. Why would I do it with people unless it's my hubby? It's called titles. Necromancer title. You will rarely see me in here with people. The one exception I make is my hubby. Hold on, try to get this up there. There we go. There we go. Let's put that up there. Oh, I don't do dungeons with people either. But yeah, I do this most of the time by myself. It's very doable. I don't have Necromancer title yet. I'm still working on it, but yeah, I honestly prefer to do it on my own. I mean, I get good laughs and I get good, like, clips when my husband runs with me because he does some silly things in here, but he's learning. But honestly, I don't have the patience to go in with the group because they make way too many mistakes. They intentionally run over stuff I don't want them running over. And it's like, nope, I ain't putting up with that nonsense. My husband plays with me, he plays with me. Most of the time, I'm alone. The people that got me into this game don't play anymore. And I'm kind of playing it a little cautious because these slimes will blow up after 30 seconds, so I can't play around with those. I don't really care about anything else. Everything else is killable. Oh yeah, and snakes will eat you if you turn into a frog. You know, that's a one-shot, but other than that, you know. One second, YouTube. These are some small floors. Thank you for the follow. I'll make sure to follow you at the end of the stream. I mean, I'm basically doing 2 challenges. This is an alt, and he's doing like the, he's doing solo only, unless I'm in Crystal Tower. That's kind of mandatory. Group content, sucky. And then limited or no HUD gameplay. Like during dungeons and POTD and HOH and EO when I unlock them. My other one's doing deep dungeons too. She's done all the content, so my main, so I got nothing else to do but kill time until new content comes out. I just hug the walls. Hug, hug, hug. Probably should do hug tighter than that, but you know. Yeah, basically. This is Palace of the Dead. It's called POTD for short. But I'm doing most of the content on my own right now. Unless it requires me to do it, party, I'm not doing it. Not on this character. Kind of negate the challenge a little bit. But ether farming is a lot easier now. And then you get sustaining potions from monsters now, and then potions that you were getting from them come from brown chest only now. So, some people don't like that part of it, but I consider it a good trade-off. Yep. Don't forget about Heavens on High and Eureka. I'll get to them eventually. I don't have them unlocked on this character. They're unlocked on my other. But you can definitely be, you can start at like 0 ether and be 99 by the time you get to floor 100. So people can't complain about not getting enough ether anymore. They totally fixed that. As of 3 days ago. They're doing maintenance tonight, 11 p.m. PST, so 1 o'clock in the morning. Just thought I'd put that out there. They are doing a maintenance tonight. Hey, Gorby, what's up? Did your shout out play? I didn't hear it. There you go. I don't know why I didn't play. And for those that are wondering, yes, I'm playing a boy Makote because he's cute and he's not wearing a mini skirt. And I'm cool with that. I get a little tired of my female characters looking like they came out off a centerfold. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I do have my VRS, she's female, but, you know, it's like, seriously, why do the girls always have to look, you know, skimpy? I mean, I'm guessing some people are into that. I'm totally not. There's a way to look good without looking cheap. But sustaining potions are no longer an issue, so you'll still get pot shards sometimes, but you can spend them on stuff like framing kits, pets, music scrolls, you know, whatever. You can still buy sustaining potions, but I don't see the point in that now. Phoenix Downs are stackable now, so that's cool. Well, apartments shouldn't be that expensive. Oh no, I don't do free companies either. Me and groups often don't stay together because, like you just said, they fall apart for whatever stupid ass reason. Oh, yeah. I would have that many if I wasn't chugging them like a locomotive. But hell, I'm not worried about, like, hoarding them anymore. That still does not save you from recklessness, though. I want to be a hero. No, I'm kidding. I mean, that is the name of this challenge, Zero to Hero. I'm building a story on him on YouTube and TikTok. It's called the Zero to Hero Saga. And, you know, I came up with a backstory for how Heidelin recruited him. He's from Earth. He was a private detective out of some big city. I didn't come up with one. Doesn't really matter. And she's like, I need a champion. It's like, but I'm a cop. She's like, you're hired. But aren't you listening to me? She's like, nope. See you later. Have fun in Eorzea. And she takes him off into Eorzea. You know, because the Ascians killed everybody off the source. So, you know, she had to go find somebody else. So he got recruited on another world. Poor guy, he had an axe on his back and he's like, am I supposed to be a lumberjack in this world? Not realizing that he's a warrior. She just gave him a weapon, gave him an outfit, called it a day. It's a great place to practice any of your classes, to be honest. So say, like, Sage, for instance, you get that so late in the game. Like, level 80. And you get all these abilities, and so, like, people don't know what those buttons do. This is the best place to come in, because you start at level 1 no matter what, and work your way up to 60. Then if you want to learn further, go into Heavens on High. If you want to learn beyond that, Eureka Orthos. And then finally, when Deep Dungeon 4 comes out in a little while with patch 7.35, you can go learn your 90 to 100 spells. It's awesome. House of the Dead. Best place to learn. You can also rearrange your hotbar any way you want. I know y'all don't see it because this is a limited HUD in here, so... And then when I fight the boss, it's no HUD. You guys want to see the HUD, you'll have to... I'll be on my Viera tomorrow. She plays with the HUD. That way everybody can see what I do on her. But the spells do show on the screen, so... If I turned my HUD completely off, I wouldn't have access to my frickin' Pommanders, and that ain't happening. But, you know, at least people know if I'm on my Viera, you'll see what I'm doing, because I do deep dungeons a lot. I'm using this on my Alta level, because he's solo, so obviously roulettes will be out. I will be doing my ninja at some point. I kind of want to keep farming potions on him for a little while longer, because I need my ninja to clear Titan, so to break that Earthstone. You got to have an AoE ability over time down on the ground to break that rock. Otherwise you're gonna die. 11.5 thousand crit damage. It don't feel good. And by the way, that ability that, you know, supposedly protects you against everything, it don't work on that. It'll eat clean through that. Homaganger, I think is the name of it. There are a lot more monster rooms, so please beware. I pull big, but that's just me. Yeah, I thought about doing a controller setup, but I would have to like, literally come in here and learn how to do that because I do not know how to play with a controller. I play with a gaming mouse, keybinds, and all kinds of stuff. My keyboard and me, my mouse, and I. Because I have my numpad on my mouse, it's on the side, I can't play any other way. It's just, I've been playing with this mouse for like 10, 12 years between World of Warcraft and this. It's just, I didn't even use add-ons on World of Warcraft because of this mouse. Everything was connected to this mouse. So it's kind of like, eat some food real quick. Am I lagging? I think I'm lagging. Not good. Alright. And now my head is completely off. Y'all won't see nothing. Oh, I'm not afraid of healing. I'll come in here on my white mage in a heartbeat. I only made it to 120 though. I fear my age, maybe not my rage. No, I'm kidding. I'm being a goofball. I am probably going to start moving my streams to the afternoon. I'm going to be splitting my Lyft and Uber rides. I'm going to be starting at 3 in the morning with Uber and Lyft, so... And then just go until 3 in the afternoon. And then maybe stream from like 4 to 7 or something. Just checking my messages on my phone real quick. I gotta leave at 4 o'clock my time. No, 3 o'clock my time. 3 to 7. Then I'm going to bed when I get home. Like, so I could start getting up at 3 in the morning. If you're playing a tank or a ranged physical DPS, you can interrupt mimics. Kick will only work until you start getting gold mimics, and then you'll have to start relying on witching. But if you got a tank or ranged physical DPS, man, mimics are no longer a problem. No, I don't do bar rush. The reason I would do 3 in the morning is because people are going to work. We got a lot of nurses in our town and soldiers. I don't do stuff like Austin. Nope. Ain't happening. I think the bars around here close at 2 in the morning. No, I used to do that, but no, I don't do that anymore. Those people are awful. My little girl has been so sick these last couple of weeks. She's missed so much therapy the last 2 or 3 weeks, and it's because she can't go because she's sick. We just call her like, she's still snotting and sneezing and coughing everywhere. Y'all want her? And they're like, nope, stay away. So the thing I've learned about bar rush night, being an Uber and Lyft driver, is people are so drunk that when they order, they don't think about the surge pricing. And then the following morning, I got a 1-star or something because they want their money back. Because they don't like the fact that they paid whatever amount. And so I don't give them rides anymore. I'm sorry. I know they need people to give them rides, but I don't like being treated like that, and I refuse to be treated like that. And then you got the people that think, you know, they can do the hanky-panky in the back seat, you know, and then you got the people that want to pull guns on drivers. I'm like, nope. Y'all can have all that nonsense. Y'all want to misbehave at night? Well, it's going to affect the rest of y'all. Sorry. Not. My treasure room theory? What do you mean? About there being more now? Yeah, there definitely is. I've seen an increase in the last 3 days. And I've also seen an increase in the monsters. So for those that like to pull big on the 3rd set, please keep in mind that there are a lot more monsters now. Yeah. And I don't know if it's just because they're trying to give us more treasure chest or whatever. I don't know. Because there's a diminishing return on, you know, leveling in here. So like floors 1 through 10. It severely decreases, like you hit level, I say 23, going up beyond that, you're getting like basically 4 points per kill at that point. So like, there's no point in continuing to level your character on that set anymore. You need to go up. But the treasure chests are good because you get more pomanders out of it, just not necessarily the right ones. Because I've noticed I'm not getting lust as much. Hey, Radman, how's it going? You caught me early. I'm going to start moving my stream to the afternoons, Rad. I'll have it posted later, the schedule. I'm going to be splitting my Lyft and Uber shifts. Nice. Probably because of the pomanders. I've been a little reckless. But you know, a lot of it has to do, I'm also chatting with you guys. Some streamers won't stream deep dungeons because it is very distracting. But you know what? Y'all get to see my fails, and I make clips out of them. So they're cool. I should start labeling it like, how many times can you fail in Palace of the Dead? A lot. I definitely feel more confident about it because the sustaining potions takes a lot of my fear away. At this point, it's just me doing something silly. Like standing in a corner. Let me see. Did I get any sleep? I slept from 2 to 6. Does that count? In the morning. And you can blame Gorby for that. I was going to sleep until 7, but somebody wanted to talk at 6 in the morning. Again. By the time you get up to, I like to say the 4th set, the floors 41 through 50, your Palmander should be really full. I know on my Viera, they were full. By the time I got to floors 51 through 60, 61 through 70, I think I died somewhere in this, that set. I don't remember what killed me, but something did. Yeah, my Palmanders were full. Oh yeah, I remember what killed me. I got trapped between 2 of those freaking birds that confuse you when they hit you, and they just alternated back and forth. They didn't want to hit me at the same time. No, let's alternate. Yeah, I'm gonna go back out in about, what time is it? 12, 1, 2, 3. About 2 hours and 45 minutes. So, yeah, so probably from here on out, from 4 to 7 my time, I'll start streaming once I get home, because I want to go out from 3 to 3 in the morning from now on. See how that does. It might be 5 to 5 on the weekends. And like dominoes, they fall over. And you know, Dixie, now that we have this, it's so much easier to get our glamours on our different combat classes now. It's like you can like completely reset and have your ether back to full by the time you get to floor 100, and then you can buy a new set. So there's no harm in resetting your ether every time you come in here. And how's your day going, Rad? Did you get any sleep? Because I know you stay up late now. Has the snow in Australia melted yet, or is it still snowing? Oh, I've been like buying the Kenna stuff. Like, so everybody knows that I'm doing the alt run, and if you see me on my Makote, that means I'm on my alt doing the 0 to Hero limited HUD challenge and solo thing. I finally got the warrior gear because I finished the quest line. So that's item level 90, and then the Kenna, can somebody tell me what the item level is on the Kenna weapon? Because that's a level 50 weapon. So what's the item level on that? So if I wipe after this and I'm close to 90, hopefully I will be, I want to get to 90 because I want to get his weapon. Oh, well, I'm curious about the item level though. You know, item level and the actual level of the weapon. So is it item level 60 or level 60? Because I know, like, this gear that I have on, it's level 50, but the item level is level 90. Yeah, I appreciate it if you could. Because I won't be able to check unless I hop onto my Viera. And even then, that's glamour, because I outlived that weapon a long time ago. But it's a good way for me to get a good weapon without having the Grand Company stuff. Or the Tome stuff. Palace of the Dead would be good gear. Was another... Level 60. What, really? That is OP. That's one way to go smack around Orenvale. Which, I won't be doing that for a minute, but yeah. I wonder with that kind of weapon, what that would do to Titan. I'm curious. Earthstone would still be a problem, though. Thank you for the like. Hey, you could go to bed early if you want to tonight, Rad. I will definitely update my schedule soon on Twitch. I just kind of don't know the exact times yet. Because I want to start getting on sooner and then going to bed sooner. I mean, it was really busy this morning with Lyft. It died at 10 in the morning, so I want to get out sooner. I want to see the window for when it's busy, because when I've been going out at night, unless it's the weekend, it is really slow. And that's not helping to pay my bills, so I got to change the shift. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Mm-hmm. I just wish my baby would get to feeling better. She's been sick for a couple of weeks now. Her and my son, whatever they got, it's bad. I wouldn't even call... Oh, the sunrise shift where you watch the sun come up? Yeah. Yeah, she missed another therapy appointment today because she's been so sick. Probably going to email her pediatrician and see what they suggest for her. Maybe do an e-visit. I don't want to really take her in with her being sick, but they can do an e-visit. You know, we're having a dinosaur theme park here. And guess what I had for lunch? Ravioli. You know, out of the can. I love ravioli. I'll never get enough of ravioli. And thank you for the like. Serenity. Don't need that. Okay. Bye. You know what? I'm just gonna pop it because I want the points. You know, in the 3 hours I was out, I earned like almost $50. So I thought that was pretty good for 3 hours. Still only have one lost, huh? Welcome, Casey. How's it going? These floors have been so small lately. Nope, I ain't spinning forever on a gloom floor. Nope, ain't happening. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
How's you going?
You done with your keys?
Yeah. So maintenance starts at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, yeah. I'm probably gonna stay out until 8 o'clock, 7 or 8, and get enough money for food, but to cover that negative balance and then get some food and stuff later and gas.
Yes.
I forgot to put a sustaining potion on before I lusted. I'm like, oops, I better not stay. is this one? Strength. Ad break on Twitch. How's it going? All right. She's so silly. Is the medicine making her feel better, I guess? Oh, I know that. I do apologize for the monkey in the background. She's making all kinds of ooh-ooh noises back there. She's crazy that way. Oh. Where'd you come from? I'm gonna take it easy on this floor. I don't want to use up another Serenity. Not unless I find one. I'm just gonna get on this floor and get off. Nope. Bring up the floor. This room. Oh, nice. Good job. Yeah, probably, I'm gonna focus probably more on this character, and then once Deep Dungeon 4 comes out, I'll just use the Viera for that while I'm working on this ult. Because really, that's the only content I got left in the raids for story content, so... This way I can still meet the requirements for that Deep Dungeon challenge that I'm working on, but I'll unlock them and do them at the same time. And thank you for the follow. I'll make sure to follow you at the end of the stream, so I tell that to everybody so they know that I'm not ignoring you. Shadowbringers is really good. How did you like it? I liked Shadowbringers a lot. A lot of people say Endwalker, but to me, Shadowbringers was my favorite. I like the new changes out of here. The increase in ether, sustaining potions from monsters now. The regular potions will come out of brown chest now. So you're not going to get as many potions from monster drops anymore. But to me, it's a fair trade-off. It just means I'm going to be farming the hell out of brown chest even more. Oh, shit. Run, Froggy! Get away, just run in a circle. Oh, just you wait, it ain't over yet. You think you feel bad for Emmett Silk? Wait until you hear about Elidibus. What they did to him was just fucking dirty. Shut up, that's a Stydian, man. I'm pretty sure Elidibus knows what a damn bath is, although he body snatches so much he might not need one. He's like, this body's dirty, let me change. Hey, Purple. How's it going? I would also recommend doing the normal raids so you can find out some more about the Ascian lore and stuff in the past. It is really good. I don't want to say anything else because it would be a spoiler for you, but it's really good. I would recommend doing the normal raid for Shadowbringers. That 12 raid series. Just because of the storyline. It's really good. How are you doing, Purple? Oh, wait, what? What's up, Purple? I don't remember. I think you get it out of the Charlian, though, down near the elevators. A couple scientists give it to you. It's in Charlian, though. Old Charlian. Or New Charlian, whatever. It's in that area. I'm pretty sure that's where I picked that up. For Shadowbringers, yeah. Oh. It's where the elevators are, I think.
World of Warcraft might be done after 2030. Because Microsoft is, they say Microsoft is where Game 2 will die. So they may just run the rest of the content as
I would have to hop on my Viera and look up the quest, Purple, but I'm pretty sure you get into Charlian. Orby, no. You be nice to me. Don't kill me, please. Do I have to start crying on stream for you not to kill me? Please don't kill me. No, don't you dare. Stop it. My husband's so mean to me. I had laryngitis, so I'm still suffering from that. Corby, it's your fault. They're picking on me now because I got the scratchiness in my voice. You be nice to me. Corby, don't you fucking kill me. God damn it, don't you dare. I'm on Halicarnassus Dynamis in North American region. Did she just throw that? You can't transfer if they're like in European server. I mean, I think you can both go to Oceania or something like that, but the lag would be so bad I'm not even try. You cannot join people from another completely different country, like region. Like if they're in the European servers, you can't join them unless you go to Oceania. I can go to North American other regions, but I cannot go to European, and they cannot come to North American. We would have to travel to the Oceania. I think it sucks that way, but it is what it is. If I wanted to play with the European crowd, I would have to build on Oceania or the Europe servers. Nice. Congratulations. Post Endwalker was the best. Basically, what EW wasn't bad. I just thought Post was better. You know, it didn't bother me that much. I think I ended up cussing at Graha again because I'm like tired of Mr. Kitty Cat like sacrificing himself. Yeah. I'll be fair. After Harashivant died in Heaven's Ward, my feelers kind of took a nosedive after that because I just didn't care anymore as much about anybody else. Like, Harashivant was my boy.
Oh, wow.
What's up?
The queue time in Halicarnassus only took me a minute. Less than a minute, actually.
It's because everybody's on because of the deep dungeons right now, so everybody's probably on for roulettes right now. They're also probably showing up for the changes they just did to Occult Crescent and the cosmic stuff. Purple, I would tell you where I did cry, but it would be a spoiler for you. There was another spot where I cried really hard. But I can't tell you because it's a spoiler. You're not in that content yet. It is in Dawn Trail, though. There wasn't much about, like, early on that I liked too much, but there was a spot where I did cry. Maybe a couple. You know, this game is really good about making you feel sorry for the enemies later on. Like, they give them such a good, compelling reason for being bad. It still doesn't make genocide okay, but you still understand why they did what they did. You know what? I still respected the hell out of him towards the end. I can't say anything else because that's Endwalker stuff and some people have not done that yet. But in the end, we wouldn't be where we are without him. And he could have killed us several times, but he didn't. So you gotta thank his infatuation with us, even though it's kind of creepy. If it wasn't for that infatuation, you'd be so done. Don't worry, he'll grow on you like a freaking wart on skin. It's just a part of you. You'll have to accept it. That's all I'll say. He's like that frog you picked up and then you get warts as a result and then you're just stuck with it. He just doesn't go away. Or it's like cancer, it just doesn't go away, it comes back. Recession? Remission? Not Xenos. Alright, bye Purple. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna start streaming in the afternoon, so, because I'm gonna split my, lift shift. I'm so glad more and more people are showing up for my deep dungeons on TikTok. It started out with just me, myself, and I, but more and more of y'all are showing up, so I love it. Because there's a big deep dungeon community stream set on Twitch, but not so big on TikTok yet, so I'm hoping to change that. I won't claim I'm the best, though. I make a lot of stupid mistakes. If you've got content questions, you can ask. I don't play this much right now. I will be on this character throughout the challenge I'm working on, but if you got questions, I don't mind answering. I gotta pay back the people that helped me out, too. Coming in here has taught me how to do big pulls and be comfortable with it. Unfortunately, if I go into dungeons with groups on my Viera, I gotta hope my healers know what the hell they're doing. Yeah, I'm still getting a decent amount of potions, so I don't know why people are complaining. People were complaining because they were coming in here to farm potions off of monsters, but now they get staining potions instead and they can only get it from brown chest. And I'm like, you still get a decent amount, you just gotta climb for it. And I'm farming my warrior weapon right there that I have on. There's a way to get that weapon. It's just I have to beat the floor 50 boss, and then I can go turn in on my ether. As soon as I get it high enough. I have to have 90 on both to get it. But it's a level 60 item level 255 weapon. And oh, I would love to have that for my no HUD challenge, especially against Titan. But I don't know if it'll be enough. I may have to level the ninja after all, but we'll find out. If I can't kill it on my warrior, I will level the ninja. I'm gonna level everything before Heaven's Ward anyway, but Well, I do have some things I don't understand from the person that takes 3 hours to complete. What do you mean? Can you explain that a little more? What kind of questions? And if you need help with content, I don't mind helping out on my Viera, but if you're on the European server, we just have to go to Oceania. Or Oceanic, whatever they call it. Oops. The cryo quest for Myth? Oh, that. Okay, so that is kind of like Boja and Occult Crescent is Eureka. Don't get that confused with Eureka Orthos, because they're completely different. One is Fate related, one is Deep Dungeon related, and it's kind of similar to Boja and Occult Crescent, where you just do a bunch of baits and quests and you level up through that system. But yes, it is that. It's just a bunch of little quests that you have to do, and it helps you get some kind of relic quest or something about relics. I'm not too familiar about the fates, I just know that's one of them. Boja's one, Eureka's the second one, and Occult Crescent was the third one that just recently came out. But you basically go around from fate to fate, and you, and I would go onto servers that have peak population, so if you don't have a high population, I would look up where your high populations are on the European server, and just, you guys basically just kill things in fates, and you level up that way. And then you go turn in, do some questy stuff, turn that in, and go do it again, until you get whatever you need for your relics. If you want the relics. I just did the Hildebrand stuff, and I was cool with it. Did that answer your question, kinda? I don't really do that stuff very often because it's kind of not my thing. I'll do it before raiding, but I prefer to do deep dungeons. And then you got the variant dungeons. That'll be introduced later if you haven't already unlocked it, but you got variant dungeons, and I don't know next to nothing about those. I tried it once or twice and hated it. I remember you have to go, or you pick it up in Kagane, and then you go to the pier or something like that and talk to some, like, snotty-nosed Lalafell that's not Cryo. I wanted to just throw that gnome overboard. I call it a gnome, but I know she's a lolly. Just wanted to throw her overboard. Actually, just pitch her off the docks with weighted, you know, cement blocks. Would have been great. You can probably YouTube it. There's a lot of information about Eureka. I'm just not the best source of information for that. Variant dungeons and the fate stuff. Nope. I hate them. They're boring. If you're in a free company, maybe ask your free company. Maybe. I would have to make something on that on the European side, and it's just easier to do stuff on the North American side because my family all plays on this, so I just do things with them when they ask. Yeah, that was the problem I had with mine. I just only ever saw the free company leader on, and I'm like, if I'm gonna be solo anyway, I mean, there's no point in me being in a free company. And I don't like all the drama that comes with being in a guild anyway. I call it guild because I'm a World of Warcraft veteran. And I didn't like guilds in World of Warcraft after a while. Community, what's that? It's more like a drama fest. Oh, you are on the American side. Okay. You said you were on Phoenix. Which data center is that? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I did transfer to Primal for a little while, but I missed my experience booster on my alt, and I'm like, nope, I'm going back. And it was a free transfer back. I was like, yes, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Phoenix, so... Oh, I know. Well, free transfers are nice. I moved my Viera over to Primal, but I just ended up moving her back, and at least it didn't cost me twice, so that was awesome. I'm gonna try to go as far as I can over the next 1 hour and 45 minutes. Because I gotta get back out and do some more lift rides, make as much money as I can. Aetheryte tickets. What do those do? I'm not familiar with those. What are those? Are those the things that make them cheaper? Oh. You know, money's so not an issue with me that I'm like, teleport? I don't care if I got tickets or not. Like, I just don't even think about it. Do you know you earn 1,000 gil per, like, cleared set? Like, every time I come in here, I'm earning 1,000 gil every 10 floors. I'm also earning my tomes. So I'm already got 90. And then if you got level 100s and you're coming in here, every 10 floors, you're earning the mathematics and the elementary too, so. Oh yeah, that's a lust. Oh, wow. I'm not even maxed out yet. Alright. Turn the hood up. There you go. Okay, that is Europe. Yeah, mine's Halicarnassus on the North American side. Oh, wow. I think I knew somebody from Belgium on World of Warcraft once. He was a really good guy. I played World of Warcraft on the European side for a little while. I love the European crowd so much better. They were just really nice, less toxic. I just don't play World of Warcraft anymore. For what? Lose progress on what? You shouldn't lose anything. Only thing it does is it'll reset your scores maybe for the leaderboards on your Palace of the Dead runs, but it doesn't reset anything else. Like if you're on floor 100 in like Palace of the Dead or something like that, you'll still be on floor 100. It doesn't reset your progress in the game either, so I'm not sure if that's what you were asking, but aside from scores on leaderboards, no. But everything else will stay the same, so. And the only reason they reset scores is because they don't want you to have scores, so like, a lot of the people are very competitive about the leaderboards when it comes to deep dungeons. So if you transfer data centers, they're gonna reset that. Just so it's like current on the data center that you're on. And the server you're on, so it's not gonna be like you're all over the place just hogging up #1 everywhere. I love the Rage Pomander in Deep Dungeons. It's the best thing ever since sliced bread. You know, and I know a few of the Deep Dungeon runners, they have like characters on multiple regions. Some on Europe, some on North American. I know one, he doesn't want to, you know, get the highest score on the European side because he wants to save that for the European, like, platform people, I guess. But he'll try to score all day on the North American side because he's from this side, you know, because he doesn't want to take away from their achievements. I think that's pretty cool. Now, where is that chest? Right there. Where is that chest? Where? Right. Okay, alright, yeah, I'll be on around like 3 to 7 Central Time, so I don't know what that time is in Europe, but... I'm probably not going to be streaming late anymore, so... Alrighty, no problem. I'll make sure to follow you back, so if you got any TikTok videos, I'll look at them. And I haven't seen a steal in a while. Okay, no problem. I'll probably be on for another hour and a half and then I gotta go. I'm gonna get as far as I can in that time. Shit. Serenity. Yeah, I know I'm still getting a decent amount of potions. It's just not crazy anymore where I'm gonna have like 8,000 in my bag like my main. Ooh, max potions. Welcome back.
The Machina storyline is pretty funny.
It's really stupid. But yeah, it's stupid in a good way, but it's still stupid. What level are you now?
42 at the moment. I figure once I get to 60, then I'll go back in.
Yeah, probably doing the duty roulettes and duty support will get you there faster. Just do the highest level dungeons. You got the earring, right?
Well, yeah.
Are you wearing the rings too?
I'm wearing everything that I can.
Well, I mean, like, Hall of Novice has some, those rings that give you extra experience boost as well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, have you seen the green icon inside the inns, the smith?
Oh, wait. I have one ring?
There's another one, so if you go back and do them, there's a level 60 ring.
That gives me XP for level 30 and below.
Yep, there's a second one. They came out with a second tier for it. So it gives you a 60 ring, so when you hit 60, you get experience for 60 or something. So there is a second one. I mean, I hate doing Hall of Novice, but those rings are sweet. And the gear in there is not bad too, so I don't know if it'll give you a new set if you switch specs. Hey, GPP, how's it going? I was gonna send you a message on Discord. I am gonna be switching my stream times because I'm gonna be splitting my lift rides to early mornings and late nights, so I'll be streaming in the afternoons in my part of the world. I'll update my Twitch schedule. I just wanted to let you know. Okay. Cool. I got another hour and 20 minutes before I'm gonna go back out. But I'm not making a lot of money at night on Lyft, so I'm gonna switch to mornings. Like 3 in the morning. So I'll come home, do about 3 or 4 hours of streaming, and then go to bed. Because I want to do about 12 hours on the road, so like... Oh, so excited. Did you already get a response back? Oh, okay. Just make sure you're still streaming and stuff, GBP. You still gotta maintain those stats, even if you don't get a favorable response at first. You definitely want to make sure you keep the stats up so that the next time you apply, you still got the stats. Oh, my schedule. Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah, I think I might get some more. I've had actually quite a turnout coming to this particular time slot because a lot of people aren't watching because everybody that I friend are streaming late at night too, or when I stream. So maybe I'll start seeing some of them, and I can start seeing some of them too. You would never think that this is my baby tank. He is literally a sprout. It's the only it's the only class I've got unlocked so far. I don't have anything else unlocked yet. I'm just grinding away in here. All right, have fun. Thanks for the lurks. It's taking longer to clear the floor sets now, Gormy.
Well, it should never be easy.
It's also that I'm also a tank. DPS shouldn't have an issue, but... I think they added more monsters, I really do, but that's okay, because that means I can get my score up. Because I still want to clear each room, you know, find the treasure chests, but at the same time, you know, it's, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. My train of thought went bye-bye.
You have one over there?
Shut up. You're so mean to me. What happened to this? I shall cherish and respect you and honor you until the day we die.
Well, that's always going to be there, and you know.
Although we haven't officially given that particular set of promises. You know, last time I got promises like that, they got broken. So I'm okay with not, you know, spouting off all that stuff again.
I can promise not to wear your dresses.
Shut up. Don't remind me about that. At least my ex got all my clothes. Who knows? You might look good in them.
No.
Aw, come on. You don't want to show off your hairy legs? So I was watching a YouTube short where this guy's daughter was wearing really skimpy shorts, so he cut his jeans. He went outside and wore skimpy shorts himself and started doing the booty dance in front of her out on the public street. She ran back inside and changed so damn fast. But he didn't yell at her. He just wore what she was wearing. And he was like, what's the deal, honey? What, I mean, don't I look cool? You think you look cool, so don't we look cool together? And she's like, you look ridiculous. And she ran inside and changed. So that's how you get your teenagers to do what you want. Have you tried that transfiguration status off effect yet?
Huh?
That macro I gave you, did you try it yet?
No, I haven't been back in there yet. I wasn't going back in until I was 60.
You know, a little bit of Toad Rock, Hawk Manor, Oran Vale, Stone Vigil, you'll be 60 pretty fast. Flight. Let's get ready for takeoff. Okay. Strength. Intuition. Which are... We're leaving. Fortune. Okay, cool. Man, I'd like another steel, please. Ah! I ask it, I shall receive. Sweet! Purity. Two purities, really? That shows.
Oh god, I need 48 more Rathalos scales for the mount.
Nice. What's a Rathalos scale?
So that was the last Monster Hunter crossover they did.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, I wasn't interested in doing that.
That was in Stormblood.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I did it for the story quest, and then I got to doing it, and I'm like, eh.
Me and Krista were supposed to do it together, but we never got a chance to.
She hasn't been playing in a while.
There was a ton of new games that hit Steam that she'd been waiting on.
Yeah, and if you force her to play a game like too much, she gets burnt out and then hates it, so she gets very easily distracted. Whereas me, I get very one-sided. To the point of obsession. Quick turn. I'll just pop it. Pick it up. Points. almost boo-booed that pool too much.
What's with the checking the weather in different zones thing?
Oh, it's just a thing. Don't ask me. I think it's kind of dumb, to be honest. I mean, I guess if you're fishing for certain fish, because some fish only come out during certain weather patterns, so you can check the weather, I guess.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, some fish is based on weather. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, I almost boo-booed on that one on floor 49. I pulled way too much. But I had 2 witching, so it was like witching, intuition, okay. I'm still alive. I can't believe Eva's dead fiance is on her shoulder in this thing. As a pet. Alright. There we go. Alright, I'm back. I don't know if it'll let me go to 51 or not. Nope. I gotta go, like, turn in the quest. I'm almost 53 already. The higher you go on the floors, Corby, the more experience you're going to get. Just putting that out there. The first 10 and 20 ain't going to give you that much. See. All right.
Man, I'm about to shove my foot up this Lalafell's ass.
Why?
He's playing dirty.
Just give him some bleach.
Oh my god.
You know, most of the time I would say I like, I don't know why it does that to you, Game Boy. I don't know. The watch thingy's all messed up on Twitch. You know, I like most puddings, Gorby, but I don't like palace pudding. It's spoiled.
Huh?
The palace puddings in the Palace of the Dead. I said I like most pudding, but not the palace pudding because it doesn't. It's spoiled.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on. You didn't find that funny. It's about as funny as your stupid ass dad jokes.
No.
Yes. Yes. Thou shalt respect my authority. This will probably be my last set before I have to go out. Sad face.
That face.
Yeah. Oh, look at that nice old froggy trap. way! Damn it! So, Gorby, you ever, like, see something, you know it's bad for you, and yet you, just jump right into it anyway?
Yep. It's called a box of donuts.
So, I commented, oh, there's a nice old froggy trap, and I was like, I had a whole pack of it, and I jumped right on top of it. Sight. Right. Oh, let's go this way first.
Bye.
Where are you going?
Gonna go play Hearthstone with Memo for a bit.
Alright, Tyre. I don't need that. Let's go. Hmm. Okay then. I know there's a treasure chest. Intuition. Hey, how's it going? Oh, nice. Thank you. This is gonna be my last set before I have to go back to work, so... Sure, I've got 4 more floors. And then I gotta go back to work. Sad face. Made decent progress, though. I went from floor 20 to 60 in 3 hours. How long am I streaming? Yeah, almost 3 hours. So not bad. I do not like the blind effects. It is so annoying. Because, like, half your spells, like, miss. Having the blind effects during a deep dungeon, it just means a lot of your abilities will miss when you're hitting monsters. Because you're blind. It's just something to deal with. Annoying, but not the end of the world kind of thing. So how was work today? Hopefully it was good. Yeah, I get it. Okay, that sucks. I ain't gonna lie, retail sucks. I didn't like it back when I was 16, and I don't like it now, and I'm 45. If I didn't have to shop for groceries, I'd never go into another retail store ever again. I got to keep working there until my Twitch get ads revenue to help me, but so far 100 not covering it. Yeah, I don't even make that much. Oh my god, I don't even make that much. Because you gotta think, most of them don't even subscribe, so yeah. Those 100 viewers generate your ad money, so you... I mean, people may complain about those ads or turbo whatever, but if you don't want to subscribe, that's the thing. That's the only thing paying us. So don't complain about ads if you don't want to pay for it, because otherwise we wouldn't get we wouldn't get paid at all. I mean, it's the same thing with YouTube ads. You don't make a lot off of 1 or 2 viewers. You make a lot from a lot of viewers. If that makes any sense. Yep. And you'll get there. Oh, let me add that. Sorry. You know, I might be able to take that censorship off now. I haven't seen him do I'm not gonna put names out, but I haven't seen that particular action again, so I might take that mod off. I didn't even realize I was on floor 59 already. Are you streaming right now? Oh, let me see. No, but I do see some people streaming, so I will hit them up here in a minute with a raid out. Alright, so... Yeah, I found out I could just stand here and I'll be swell. Just rejuve away. This is such a cheese way to fight this thing. But I'm a firm believer, if you can survive it, then do it. I mean, I've got so much uptime on the boss by not having to move, so... I'm not saying all classes can do this, but tanks, just stand here. Look pretty. The way I look at it, I don't have to look for those orbs anymore. Just stay here. Now, I probably cannot do this on the higher end version of this, Floor 160 boss, which is the same thing as this. But I can probably just kite around the room. Less for what? Oh, yeah. That is all she wrote on that boss. Great. You'll be alright. I think it'll work out. Just keep building, and you'll be good. I don't think we should be comparing ourselves to them. I mean, we got our own goals and our own stream types, you know? So, I mean, it's good to get a crowd, but, you know, you gotta base the crowd on what type of crowd you want, you know? I don't necessarily want his crowd. His crowd's a little weird. He is him, you're you, and I like watching you, but I don't like watching him. So if that makes any sense, you know, I have my particulars, and he's not one of them. So he's just not my type. So, but, you know, so it all comes down to personality, and our personalities don't mix. So I'm not saying he's a bad dude or anything, but, you know, he's not my style. So I think you got to figure out what kind of a streaming audience you want, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and write out, and I will see you tomorrow. So I'm sweepy. I'll keep going on this guy since he's going strong. I might as well keep going, right? Yep. See you tomorrow. You too, Game Boy.